Hello, beautiful people of YouTube. I am Vex, and welcome to Vexed Out. So, we found our guy.
No one enters House Imai uninvited.
Forgive my ignorance. I'm a trader and would like to speak with Master Sokyu. I'm told he knows everyone in Sakai.
That's true, but he doesn't grant an audience to just any merchant who comes to his door.
I'm not just any merchant. I bring letters, trade contracts.
Let me see. Silver for Nagasaki. My father has some holdings and could help you with that. An order of Tanegashima teppo. This bears the seal of Lord Nobunaga. You do know my father is his tea master?
Of course.
And that my father supplies teppo for Lord Nobunaga's army. You're either very naive or incredibly bold.
I have much to learn. Business requires bold action.
I heard you need to take risks to succeed in Sakai. Why should we be rivals when we can work together?
You are more shrewd than I took you for. We can find what you need for a modest share of the profit. What shall I call you?
Shizuka, Sanuki, or Shigure. I like Shizuka.
You may call me Shizuka.
I am Sokun. Welcome to Sakai. Nothing in this city comes without cost. Except that piece of advice. I have business in town. Walk with me, and we'll take the measure of each other.
The people know you.
They know the Imai family.
Are all tea masters so revered in Sakai?
Only a few. But my father is much more than that. He would be first to tell you so.
You do not respect your father?
I do. It takes a smart man to rise as high as he. A hard man. I hope to have such steel in me when the family business is mine. And speaking of business, excuse me while I deal with a minor affair. Shota! You still owe us money. Imai Sokyu is displeased.
These are hard times. You will have your money next week.
Lord Nobunaga may be coming for a visit. He too would be annoyed by this inconvenience.
You will have it tomorrow.
You and your father know Lord Nobunaga personally?
He is Lord Nobunaga's tea master. My father owes much of his fortune and influence to him. In return, we advocate for Lord Nobunaga in Sakai.
I
Why are you
didn't
guys
think
fighting?
someone like Lord Nobu...
Lost contact!
Could you guys just fuck off while I'm doing the mission? I'm really not bothering you now, am I? Though you did see me kill somebody.
Breathe! Damn you!
Okay, that's it. You wanna fuck with me, buddy? Alright, now where's my tea buddy?
When you're ready.
I didn't think someone like Lord Nobunaga cared for culture.
On the contrary, he takes the ceremony very seriously. He
Come on,
wishes to show his mastery on and off the field of battle.
Some call him a tyrant.
Not loudly. Some think his actions extreme. Others call them daring. But no one has united this warring land the way he has.
You admire him?
I respect his effectiveness. These are uncertain times. But the Imai clan will thrive, so long as Lord Nobunaga has power.
Do you speak that tongue?
Portuguese? A little. You can hear more and more of it spoken in our streets. It makes some nervous.
That they might invade?
That they take over our markets. We need to control the sea trade. That will be my legacy. This is my office.
A little delayed because I had to kill people. It's the downside when people remember your face when you just murdered someone in front of them.
I thought you had business in town.
In Sakai, deals are sealed over sake.
I'd rather you invite me for tea. I hear those ceremonies can open doors.
My father serves tea to the most powerful in the land. Why would he sit down with you?
I'm a good investment. Your father's position may be in danger. I'm a good investment.
With the approval of House Imai, I'll bring in bigger, better contracts. To our mutual profit.
That is exactly the degree of boldness one needs to survive and thrive in Sakai. Very well. I'll speak to my father. To success.
There is one more thing I would ask. They say Sakai leads the teppo trade. I'd like to meet merchants of that sort, or even other women with an interest there.
A gathering of women with an interest in teppo? That's worth proposing just to see his reaction. I'll ask him. Inform yourself on tea etiquette, and then find yourself some more appropriate robes. A kosode, perhaps?
Of course. These are my traveling clothes.
Very good. Take the time you need to prepare, then return to House Imai.
The kosode for the tea ceremony will be part of my disguise. I'll need to choose wisely.
I've unlocked money. Too bad they only give you the 300 and you can't afford anything for 300 without spending actual money. Ubisoft. There used to be ways around it, but those aren't any, active anymore. They found ways around them. Alright, so I am going to find a Kisare. Somewhere in southern Sakai. So I happen to know it's down here. Now let's see if I have my luck again. Alright, Port of Sakai. Fucking Portuguese. That's a territory. Yeah. The money changer district. If I need supplies or money or such, those are good little spots to raid. Unfortunately, I did not get my luck from last time. Remember how I said, yeah, the Kabukimono is going to be a mission for another time? Well, I just happened to catch that guy walking out of that district and just happened to one-shot him as he was walking through the port. So, I was very lucky in the fact that... White Akita. So it's very fortunate just to be able to walk past and kill him. Before I even got the mission to kill him and his buddies. Alright, so I need to go down this way. I just saw a guy in a fancy, kimono, and it was like, oh, you seem fancy, and then it's like, assassinate, and I'm like, okay. Little did I know that was my target. You're the Black Akita? Yes, you're a Black Akita.
A tea ceremony will require a rare kosode. Hello. Do you sell special kosode?
All of my kosode are special.
Enough for a tea ceremony? With some important guests?
Sure, I can make you something for that. In 1 week.
1 week? I can't wait that long.
Blame the pirates. They stopped the shipment of silk from being delivered. All kosode makers are in the same boat.
What about the fabrics you have on display?
Those are just for show.
And if I brought you some silk?
Well, I could make the kosode in 1 day, but unless someone deals with the pirates, you'll have to wait for the next shipment of silk.
Well, I think we can take care of that. Oh, who's a good pupper? That's a lot of fish. What? And we're under the cover of night, which makes it a little easier to get around.
That must be a Nanban ship. How many more will cross the sea?
Fucking pirates. Just sneak up its butt here.
I should stay hidden here.
You'd like to get your hands on that silk. Make yourself a nice kosode?
I'd rather get our home. Those Sakai merchants always hold out, but they pay up.
Come on. I'd like to see you in a kosode.
It would be the last.
Did I hear that?
Come on. Get closer where I can kill you.
My ears are sharp.
Yeah, so sharp that you can die. Did you get to a
Did I
point where I
hear
can
that?
throw you over? That's it. Why is he glitching in and out of assassination range?
Going to find you. Come out and face me.
You come out and face me.
Playing tricks.
Why can I not kill you?
They are long.
Oh, fuck it. So much for the stealth maneuver. Get up on the fucking boat. I didn't. I just said swing at him. And murder us. Let's go murder some pirates. Let's go murder some pirates.
That silk belongs in Sakai. I will free it from these pirates.
Refill my rations, refill my ninja tools. Is that all they had? More wood. Yeah, sometimes you don't always have to take the stealth approach. In small numbers, it's just easier just to burn through them. Especially when they're not getting close enough to the edge for you to murder. And those explode, but I'll do that another time. There's a boat there, yes. You know what, just for the sake of getting the map cleared. Ah, no, look. It's a legendary chest on here, but... in my viewpoint. I'm sure at some point I'm gonna have to come raid the ship. Nope, no pretty gold things, just another chest up there. We're distracted enough, let's go back to shore. Let's not go full ADHD theater. I'd like to finish this mission before the end of the video.
I have silk. You can keep what's left of it if you make me a kosode in one day.
Ah, of course, of course. Now, which silk? There's some nice red in there.
What about black? I like black.
There's black silk from the Namban. You know, the Portuguese. Not as fine as Chinese silk, but some might find it exotic.
As pretty as the red would be, let's go with the... She's expressed that she likes the
Portuguese
black.
silk, please. Black suits me better.
I could do a trim with gold thread so it's not so dark. Not our style, but it might work. This is my best work yet. I hope it brings you success at your tea ceremony.
I'm sure it will. Thank you. I have something to wear to the tea ceremony. Now, I need to learn what to do there.
Yeah, you don't want to make a fool of yourself. I heard cat. I see the dog, but I heard a cat. You're Black Akita. Uela cat. Nope, can't see it. Well, shit. So if I remember correctly, this guy is in the northern district. He's somewhere around like this area. Another Black Akita.
Please have a look.
Just want to see if she's got any nice stuff. Why do I want a European parasol? Ew. I don't think I'm going to be doing as much. Oh. I would like that in my personal game. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be committing as much fancy Barbie aesthetic to my
You will
home base.
return, I know it.
Oh, my personal game, absolutely. You refresh enough that I kind of want your stuff. Alright. I think he's down this street. So I've kind of found the Tea Master on my way from another mission. Here he is.
These merchants must know something of tea etiquette.
Good,
Do you
even have
know
to waste
where
scouts
I
on it.
can learn tea etiquette?
Who do I look like? Senno Rikyu?
Who is he?
Who is Senno Rikyu? He is the undisputed master of the tea ceremony.
And you shower Master Sokyu with the same praise if he were here shopping for tea.
Nonsense, Master Rikyu. I would be content if I had no other customer but you.
Kiss ass.
A very gracious lie.
Do you teach the tea ceremony?
Mostly to the disinterested offspring of powerful daimyo and wealthy merchants.
I am no daimyo's daughter. I'm just a simple trader interested in the ways of tea.
Oh?
Yes. I am told tea ceremonies are a good place to meet people of influence. And perhaps their influential masters.
You are not from Sakai. You haven't traded your spirit for the promise of prosperity.
No, I am not. I must learn etiquette for Master Sokyu's tea ceremony.
Master Sokyu. Then you will need my help. Walk me to my home. We can talk on the way. Have those teas brought to my home, would you? So, what is it that you are really here to do in Sakai?
I told you, I'm here to trade and make contacts.
Yes, that's what you told me. At any rate, opportunity has placed us on a common path. And who am I to refuse the call?
Why did you react to Master Sokyu's name like that? You don't like him?
As a Pharaoh Master, I respect what he has achieved. But we have different philosophies when it comes to tea.
So you don't like him?
Ah, we have arrived. You must approach your training in a state of readiness.
And so Kunrain.
Let me know when you would like to begin.
I am ready.
Then come with me.
This place is beautiful, Master Rikyu.
It was designed around the four virtues: respect, tranquility, purity, and harmony. I approach my ceremonies the same way.
Before we begin, can I ask what you want from me?
What do I want?
I'm told everything here is either bargained or bought. What do you want in return?
Dear child, so many people demand a price. I try to bring a pinch of balance into the world. What I give is freely given. Now then, let's begin with basic etiquette. Rank and title are put aside. Guests enter as equals. The host becomes the servant. First impressions tell people how to treat you. How would you bow to me?
Because I'm a huge nerd about Japanese etiquette.
This is the correct way. The half bow puts us on equal standing, free from pride or prejudice. We can discuss art, poetry, architecture.
I am not very skilled in the arts. Certainly not in poetry.
Nonsense. It's simply comparing things to express feeling or giving voice to nature, like thunder tears the sky.
I see. Like blood blossoming from a wound.
Yes, but with any luck, you'll not need to compose a poem on the night. Purity is honored in thought and action. The cleaning of utensils, the turning of the bowl.
The turning of the bowl?
We drink from a common bowl. Each turns it slightly to the right. In this way, the front, the most beautiful part of the bowl, faces the host and other guests as a sign of humility, of respect
Is there anything else I should know?
It is customary to give a gift at the end of the ceremony. I've something to show you. My apprentice has selected 3 items from my personal collection. You may choose one to give to Master Sokyu. A Yijing teapot with gold trim representing the height of Chinese craftsmanship. A humble tea leaf jar that has passed through the hands of many masters. Finally, this unassuming bamboo ladle, fashioned by the unequal craftsman Shutoku.
I can't accept any of these. You're too generous.
Nonsense. Simply return that generosity to me or someone else. And so, we keep the world in balance. Choose.
So this just seems like the kiss-ass answer to give the gold-trimmed teapot. I went with the unassuming bamboo ladle by a master, so this time I'm gonna go with the tea leaf jar.
I choose the tea leaf jar.
An excellent choice. I hope you will find what you seek at the ceremony. And do come to see me once you've taken care of business.
I have what I need to attend the tea ceremony. Now, back to House Imai.
In the middle of a thunderstorm. And something breaks. Alright, back to House Imai. Without setting off the guards, hopefully. That was an interesting glitch. I think the game wants to change seasons, but I haven't fast traveled yet. Because there is a seasonal setting in here that if you fast travel, sometimes the season changes, which is very adequate for Japan or Nihon, because a lot of their food, clothing, all that is based off of seasonal availability. So I appreciate that touch.
You must change into the kosode before I present you to father. I'll have a servant help you dress.
I can dress myself.
You can put on clothes. There's a difference.
That is not gold trim, that's red.
Shizuka?
Yes, Master Sokyu.
So cute.
Come closer. My sight is not what it was, and I'm too old to pose a threat. I'm not surprised that one so young could secure the contracts you brought us. Would you believe I managed the most prosperous warehouse in Sakai when I was not much older than you?
Yes.
Very good. Tell me, did you receive the request from Lord Nobunaga directly?
I hear
I
a
haven't
cat.
had the honor of meeting him. I've only dealt with his agents.
Yes. That is how he would have arranged it. What is the name of this agent?
He told me his name was Chuta.
I do not know him, but I will. Now tell me, what is the purpose of the tea ceremony?
Tea ceremony is a spiritual experience. It's a place to make contracts. No, it is a spiritual experience. Let's find the Om and Zen in our
The
actions.
tea ceremony is a way of honoring the 4 virtues.
You follow the teaching of Sen no Rikyu?
I am still learning and would welcome further instruction.
Master Rikyu puts much on philosophy. But equally important is form. By respecting the ritual, we honor the experience.
I understand.
Good. I'm pleased to say I was able to find 3 other women with similar interest.
Forgive me, Master Sokyu. Lord Mitsuhide arrived unannounced. He insists on speaking with you.
Send him in.
My apologies, Master Sokyu, but I must excuse myself from your ceremony in 3 days' time. I lied to Lord Nobunaga tonight.
Your absence will sadden us, Lord Mitsuhide. Though, it is odd that he who requested your seat should so abruptly take it away.
Who can anticipate such a brilliant, unpredictable mind?
Indeed, I shall express my regrets to Lord Nobunaga in a letter.
No need. I will convey them. And I've left the gifts with your house steward. A poor excuse for the inconvenience.
Your acts of generosity are always appreciated. Did you recognize that man?
No. Should I?
That was Akechi Mitsuhide, one of Lord Nobunaga's generals.
Is that why you wanted me to stay? You believe he's connected to these contracts?
I believe nothing until I have evidence. Sometimes, answers reveal new questions.
You don't trust him?
You have captured my interest. But do not presume to have earned more than that. The guests will gather in the garden ahead of the ceremony. You may join them there.
Hello.
Always remember your cover.
I am Shizuka. It's nice to meet you.
I am Otama. You must be new to Sakai. You haven't caught up with our fashion.
I am not so interested in decoration, unless it involves ornamented teppo.
That much is clear.
You are friends with the Imai?
Our families have known each other for years. How did you gain entry to this coveted event?
I had a good teacher. I know the son well. I had a good teacher.
I trained under Master Sen Norikyu.
So, it is as Master Sokyu says. Sen Norikyu doesn't discriminate.
Bitch.
No, he's tired of teaching children with no other virtue than their name.
Skank.
There's something about you that doesn't fit. Peasant with a piece of earth. Or a cat with a silver coin.
Close.
What did you say?
You stink of the countryside. Go back to your farm before you get hurt.
Bitch. And knife in 3, 2... Yeah, they won't let me attack things here.
Hello. We have not met.
Shizuka. Watashi wa Shizuka da
I am
desu.
Shizuka. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I am the Lady Satoko. I was unaware they allowed children at these ceremonies.
Now, I know that's a jab, but she is a sweet old lady and I like her.
We are partners in business.
Forgive me. My uncle says I had to grow up before I could learn manners. I'm here on my husband's behalf, but I'd rather be hunting.
Oh, what do you hunt?
Bandits.
Bandits?
They are a scourge on our land. My maidservants are trained with the teppo, and we deliver swift justice to those who loot and steal.
But what of those who steal to feed their families? Or to take back what once was theirs?
Theft is the most base and cowardly of crimes. No one should steal unless they are prepared to pay with their life. But this is hardly a fitting subject for this event. Excuse me while I contemplate this cherry tree.
Good evening.
My name is Shizuka. As I already said, watashi wa Shizuka desu.
I am Shizuka.
What a beautiful kosode. I love the trim. You wouldn't mind if I steal it from you? I mean no disrespect. I am Wakasa. You may have heard of me?
I've only recently arrived, but I would love to learn more about one so famous.
You have good instincts. Trust them. I am something of a legend in the making. I have my sights on Sakai. I wasn't born here, and some find my manner bold. Are they polite or plain-spoken in... where did you say you are from?
I didn't.
I never told you. Sakai is the only place I wish to call home.
A good answer. Enjoy the ceremony. If you plan to stay in Sakai, come by Osaka Castle. I'm overseeing some work there.
The tea ceremony will begin soon. I would ask our newest arrival to Sakai to come forward. On behalf of House Imai, allow me to welcome you, Shizuka.
Now we gotta remember our manners.
As my honored guest, you will sit at my side, that you might better appreciate the preparing of the tea.
You do me too much honor.
Yeah, whisk up that matcha.
I know this tea. Many years ago, I had it with the shogun. When there was a shogun.
No shogun, only daimyo.
This tea is truly sublime, Master Sokyu.
I did not create the leaf, merely realize its potential.
The aesthetics of this bowl are exquisite.
It belonged to my master, Takenojo.
Double vowels are both pronounced. Turnbull right. So like Juon, Juo. If there's two vowels, like the most complicated Ieyasu. I-E-A-Y-A-S-U.
Blend of flavor puts mind and soul in balance.
Gotta pronounce all the vowels.
Master Sokyu, for your hospitality, please accept this dagger owned by the late Shogun Yoshimitsu.
It is remarkably well preserved.
It endures, like the Ashikaga.
Master Sokyu, I hope you will have time to reflect upon this painting of a wild geese.
Thank you, Satoko. It is beautifully rendered.
I would like to offer you this snow mask, Master Sokyu, crafted by the artisan Zekan.
From Ono City? A discerning choice. I thank you.
Master Sokyu, please accept this humble gift.
The leaf jar Komatsushima, from Lord Nobunaga's personal collection. How did you come to possess it?
I got it through Master Rikyu. I'm sorry to have caused offense.
I see. That explains much. You gave no offense. I shall repay Master Rikyu for this act of generosity. You have honored me with your presence and gift. I will cherish this meeting. You may see yourselves out.
How can I be certain any one of these is to do his killer? But I can't risk missing my chance at revenge. This one possesses a noble grace I didn't sense in the killer that night. She's grown hard out of necessity, not cruelty. I can see Otama committing murder on a moonlit night. Does she know who I am, or is she just bad? Wakasa and I are more alike than these others. She fought for her place here. But that path couldn't have been easy or clean. I can't let this opportunity walk away.
So the game really does try and point you to Otama with the cat with the coin comment, but if you remember, the woman with the teppo says a cat with a gold coin, not silver. So due to idioms and the such, that kind of gives you the context clue that Wakasa is our target. Even though Otama, I would like to kill.
You've been watching me with more than idle curiosity.
I meant no offense. I've never met a woman quite like you.
And I suspect there's more to you under the mask.
Mask?
We hide our true selves in public. What do you say we talk somewhere we can let those masks drop?
I would like that.
Then come to my house. It's not far. Come in. I can't match Master Sokyu's wealth, but I hope you'll feel more at ease here.
You have a beautiful home.
Would you believe this is the first place I truly dropped anchor? Before this, I was always on the move.
It's the first
Why
place you pooped.
did you choose Sakai? Were you looking for something?
I will explain myself, but do feel free to look around. Nothing comes in or out of Sakai without Sokyu taking his share. That is why I was at his ceremony tonight. Not out of any great love of tea. I prefer sake, or Portuguese wine. Men like Soku and the Sokyu have the same fears and appetites as other men. Susceptible to flattery and seduction. Those who aren't, those who stand in my way, they can feed the worms. Once I control the teppo trade in Sakai, I will begin to assemble my fleet. Traders, smugglers, even pirates will answer my call. We'd form the greatest trading fleet to ever set sail and rule the markets. By trade or by bread. The future is trade, and Sakai is the center of trade. Lord Nobunaga is not the first daimyo to desire this city. Sokyu is his man now, but there will be other warlords after him, and other tea masters. And Sakai will remain Sakai. That's not a toy.
I know. It's a coward's weapon.
Ah, that was the feeling I couldn't place. It's you from that night. So will you gun me down like a coward?
Yes.
I have a better idea. Why don't you tell me what will make this right between us, and I'll get it for you.
You think I would bargain with my father's murderer?
You are in the strongest position. You offer life, I will trade anything for that.
I could not humbly accept the offer that you have given me. I believe your life is penance enough. But I know how this ends, so.
I want the box you took from me that night.
Ah, the box. Well, it isn't here, but I can take you to it.
No, you'll tell me where it is.
I do that, you'll have no reason to let me live.
Exactly.
So you won't tell me where it is?
No.
Then you're of no use to me at all. I did it. Wakasa is dead. And I am one step closer to avenging my father.
I was gonna go pet the doggy. Here's our season change. To a lovely spring. The season has changed. Alerts, notifications, look if actions have been refreshed. What?
You're sweet.
Well, we have killed the golden teppo, and I think that was a lovely time to call a video. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed making, and we're going to continue on this for a little bit, just because I'm enjoying playing it. Until next time, goodbye.